Welcome guys, today you join me at the lovely Linbrook carp fishery. We'll be looking around the facility before speaking with the bailiff about the venue in more detail. As you can see, there's plenty of parking outside, cracking little barbecue area with some seating. We'll have a quick look inside the office where you can sign in. There's plenty of fresh bait, strinks, just having a quick look at some of the A-team on here. There's some incredible captures. What some amazing fish are in this lake.
So I've got cold water, my shower, the net, toilet, sink, and you got another toilet and sink. It's all nice and clean, but it's nice to go with a nice warm shower on site.
So I'll put the drone straight up. Let's have a quick look around the lake. First impressions, immaculate. Everything is pristine. It's so well maintained. It's really nice to come to a venue where you can just see the pride in the workplace. I've decided to do a giveaway. Keep watching to find out what it is. So without further ado, let's go find Liam and have a little walk around.
Liam's going to talk about the lake, some of the swims that are here, fish stocking, stuff like that. At the moment we're in swim 1, so we're looking out and I'm into the staff Liam. So really, what's the sort of best spot seeing from this swim?
So, beard and peg one, I'd be having definitely 2 on the tree line, 100% trying to fish. Sometimes they'll show up there, sometimes they don't. But so the tighter the better. Up the tree line, then obviously simple it out like more a little bit. The spray
Depths we got going, is it 6-7 foot?
up the margin, so you're probably a metre off the margin, you've probably got 3-4 foot-ish this time of year. Come up and you then drop straight down 6 foot, 7 foot places, possibly about 50 close. So, but yeah, I'd say about 6-7 foot, but various different advice on that.
So no, through the Virginia, you definitely use that tree bin.
100%, that'd be my first port of call. On spring sort of time, I could have a zig out in the middle, or solid bag, soft stuff.
Yeah, awesome. It was nice shooting.
Big swims, yeah, big swim for a big bivvy, so yeah, very good, very, very good place.
Awesome, let's have a look at number 2.
Wait.
Right, so we're in swim 2.
Good.
Well, that can leave me up. Where was
So
just
back. Peg 2's more of a peg. There is a lovely little gravel spot about Rollington's between 12 and 30 grabs. I think it's being pegged 11 and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely more of an oath little jobby, but me personally on stag was you know, that one about 8 grams, one probably 12-ish, then one third next. Well, if you have a bite of one spot, maybe move 2 on time to move sort of king. If there's no one in pit 1, you get the luxury of
you can cast
firing up the tree line, which is obviously a massive edge. You get the 3-1, they do get out there. But yeah, it's definitely not an open peg. Very good physique and spring sort of time, very good heavy bait and spring sort of time to and they're obviously in the reeds to the tree lines, a very good advice of passing. Yeah, but definitely no snags or nothing in here. Was nothing really made. There's a few like we got cut the fills down trees which are starting to mature into this weather they become like you say as much for this because it's a pretty little cast light gym, do you know what I mean? So we try to do as much as we can just to vet it around the lake sort of thing. So yeah.
Okay, mate, awesome. Let's have a look at tournament 3. Right, so we're in peg 3. It's definitely a bit different, really. Open whistle again.
Oh wow, it's a little bit, you get like a nice little margin from the spot, so you do get down to the reef. Well, the reefs were there, but I think we've had a little bit of a water influx this year. It died.
It's left and back
a lot. Yeah,
I'll direct camera, I'll show that. Alright. So you'd fish ones just down to your margin and
thick, sort of jobby, maybe just to the right of the stick or beyond.
Yeah.
And then, just obviously you can't go too far in there, because then we're in 5.
You're going into 5.
But basically, again, there is a lovely little spot at 8 Rats, which is in line with the island there. Does a lot of fish. And then 13, 14 Rats straight out in front, there's another grabber spot.
Also,
people like the grabbers, so yeah, sort of, yeah, definitely like it on there.
So we're in peg 5. And which part do you want to do? So you've got lily pads over there, reed. Yeah. Yeah, so we're walking past, so we see all the reeds moving around. And so, like, you were saying there that there's a hump.
Yeah, gravel hump, probably 8.5 Rats out. That's not very far out. It's probably 6, 7 foot of that.
7 foot.
It's a good little spot, mate.
That's going
lovely spot. Yeah, it does do a lot of fish, man. To be fair, we fish either side of the Hadley, which is fluently off the gravel and just tends to big ones to do the
still seeing it first.
Oh yeah, a lot of fish in the second.
Yeah.
And look,
but definitely first in the route.
But yeah, it has been a bit boring of recently, but it's good to see it back in there. You know what I mean? And they're catchable, well catchable.
That's another point, actually, that the boat is quite over there. All the swimmers have got electric here,
yeah, all got power, so winter time, £10 in the winter for power,
yeah.
£10 in the winter, £8 in the summer. We see the winter time, little heaters.
Yeah.
Makes it glamping, look camping, do you know what I mean? So
that's a big bonus, have let.
Definitely, mate, definitely. And obviously on the lake exclusive, we allow bait boats as well, so charging you bait boat.
Yes.
Head torches and stuff. It does come in handy, mate. I know it's a very massive luxury on a Garford.
It's tough.
Yeah. Good, very good.
Okay, right, let's go and have a look at the next one.
Peg 6.
Right, so we're in peg 6.
Yeah, peg 6 this time. Well, it's next 5 doubles, so yeah, it's not the biggest of pegs, this one. It will obviously take freestyle. This does hang peg opening up, but it is predominantly open more. Again, I've seen lots open water swim. Yeah, I can see the stick out there again, which is never nice little grabber zone out there. So hence the stick. It's being themed at the moment just for the roach, because we're going to do that this weekend and get some roach out. Juiced by a massive big response to carp, a bit big as well. But yeah, it's basically more just straight out in front, same again, fish spot, close in spot at 5. And have that one short rod, a couple longer. And then, but if you're catching them from a spot, bring another one in, do you know what I mean? Because you can add your chance.
Heavy baiting works in here, or
times a year.
Yeah,
it's like all in at the same time. Just a little bit sport. So if they're out there, you can, do you know what I mean? But it's just a matter of getting that bite, seeing what they want, and then go from there. But probably filling it this time of year, or just a little bit off. Whereas spring, you're scared to give them 20 kilo fish over the top of it and catch, you know what I mean? Like,
that's a good thing to do, really. When you turn up, come and see you.
That's it. Have a chat.
Who's been fishing here?
And I'll tell you, do you know what I mean? I'm quite honest. Like, if they're having it, I say give them it. But if they're not, don't. Do you know what I mean? They could buy things to lose. They're old people catch them.
Exactly. Not going to eat like this.
Yeah, but obviously, times of year they won't.
We've got a nice margin down.
It's a lovely margin as well. There used to be some big trees that did that there.
Yeah.
And as I was saying earlier about the fish that come off the top, there's only been 2. One.
Do you look like?
Do you know what I mean? When the tree was there, but you do see them in there when the lake's quiet, you know. Like,
yeah, they'll be up
beside in places where, yeah, that's it.
So we're in peg 7, looking out. It's a very nice ankle swim.
Cracking big. Very, very good peg, this one. I took her the island, mustard. They're always on routes around the island all times of year. It's a very, very good spot. The right hand margin with them stuff really, really, really good spot. Gets overlooked.
Soon overhanging trees.
Gets overlooked a lot. Everyone wants to go out. There is another good spot at 14 road straight over in front as well. So it's got options to dig.
So fizzing out there.
Straight away, this is one of the hot ones, I'd say.
Yeah, this is one of the
big fish as well. It's got deep water and shallow water. It's could be very.
So they've mainly fish range you will get the fish of the other way.
Route was so 40 routes is pretty much a match range.
Yeah,
but there's a nice spot 40 routes, so this should line. But the island's good for 2 birds and plus around. Yeah, and just got shallow back though, just to the right inside. Culture, cut your meat, all some orders, since 8 foot orders, so.
Say, I know it's good. That was high in it.
Yeah, it was very high. All this from you.
No, I have an angler in this swim.
Yeah.
So we won't stay too. So we're in peg 9.
Peg 9.
Peg 9.
Yes. So yeah, as I was saying about 9 and the island, obviously on a day ticket we tell anglers to come off the island just to give 7 and 8 a bit of rights because they're a bit closer, so but you do get this little margin down here which holds a lot of fish. Obviously they're patrolling up. I personally think they patrol up
for down. It's
you know what I mean, back round again to the island, to the reeds. It's like a
deep channel. Does it run right through it?
It does, all the way through, right up until 12, and then it does shelf up a bit as it gets into 12, but it's more inless deep.
Inless deep,
but I think when the pumps and stuff were in here, when it was a quarry, this was the pump head side.
Right.
It would come
down into this end.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So yeah, it has got deep margins in there, but there is some nice spots at like 12, 13 wraps out in front of there, some harder spots, and they do come off of there quite a bit, to be fair. It's another good peg for zigs in the springtime as well. Shoot, the open water, anywhere open water, springtime is very good for zigs, but then heavy bait can come good, very good as well.
In the summer when it starts warming up.
Either or, but you find it's a lot more night bites in the summer.
In the summer, isn't it?
Or over your bait, your zigs you might nick a load in the day, but you can nick them at night. But yeah, so it's definitely worth baiting summertime. And I've sold, I'd say, but autumn, springtime, get them often on just little bits and bobs, maybe just some solid bags out there and just try and nick a bite. It's the only way to do things, isn't it, really?
So we switch it up a little bit sometime. My tactics, just chuck a few bags out, a few stringers or something like that.
Cut the bags, mate, just send them out there. Just keep it, if you've only got a couple of nights or whatever, you know what I mean? You don't want to put too much out there. You know it's edging your chances,
Yeah. Right, let's have a nosy down though.
Peg 10.
So we're actually in peg 10 this time, other than maybe underway and stuff, but
nah, we're alright. Yeah, peg 10. Another more most watery sort of peg, which is renowned for biggins. Done a lot of biggins this peg, but then you do get into the shallower water pad, and you get a lot of the deep water this side, same thing as over that side. I'd stagger my rods.
But you've only got channels still running, so
it runs through the deep channel through there, I'd say, and shelves as you get into sort of those sort of eggs, but you do get the border of that shelfer, so which is pretty decent, and it's a line between the fall and down tree and the island. Yeah, another good patrol route, do you know what I mean, to get the closest route to the island is the tree. So
yeah, it's not sure it's only a bit dark. Don't actually cast too far on the idea.
It's like 14, well, it's 15 wraps at 6 max, like obviously if there's no one on the lake,
people push a
little bit, do you know what I mean, but you don't need to be far out. I think that's what a lot of people do, is people tell me they're getting beeps and liners all the time, and sometimes you're in front of you, they're obviously a bad beat. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it can be roped, but fine contact.
Yeah,
it might be.
You get your body slamming up and down, that's so
should be coming straight back in.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's something like
100%, mate. Yeah.
Same again, it's like little Marston spots where
yeah,
the flick out to that's the way not that with channels.
I agree.
Yeah, they'll be in and out that fun.
There's some real nice little zones through there as well.
Real nice. So we're in peg 11. So we just make it this one, so I wouldn't know where to start here.
Wow. Well, it's a little bit same 10 sort of same jobby, bit of deep channel that comes through. Shelf up a little bit in 12. The distance wise would probably be in by form of that tree somewhere out that sort of zone. Same again, still seeing we're out at 50. Then the stagger one again, have one a bit closer in, two a bit longer. Once the one goes, got more one.
Because at the end, it's in your local water spot, though, really, can be like.
But another good one, like I say, springtime, that was very good in the daytime. Heavily baited on the north and come good. Get a good number of fish feeding. Definitely.
Oh, well, somebody in this swing.
Yep.
That we'll probably recognise overseas from the the ads, but we'll have a little chat with him in a little while. But I won't give away his name yet. He's hiding away in the bibby with a big smile on his face. Hi there.
Yeah.
Right, let's go move up into 12. Loads did.
It's a lovely one.
Did it right. So we're down in peg 12.
Yeah.
Water level's a little bit higher at the moment.
She does get a bit waterlogged in the winter. It's one of them pegs where I do advise people to bring waders and wellies with them in the winter time.
Yeah.
She likes a bit of water in there, but maybe by the time you do come down there, we are thinking about raising it a bit. So obviously, there's something in there that you can fish off of, or we'll cut the bank out at the back and you can get in there without others and waders. But now
that's it for L'Oreal, but there's actually something fishing there bivvied up behind me, but there's plenty of room.
There's lots of drink, but it should definitely a welly good wader job is loose. We never really got traders to unfortunately. But in the summer and spring, it's fabulous, you know. Lovely.
Yeah.
As well, you get decent sized bivvy on there as you get a really good margin, same as peg one, you know. So
that's the first thing I spotted when I come in. I looked there, I thought that margin just looks so good for a bite.
It's a non-fishing bank as well, so no one can fish there.
Yeah.
We do allow you to walk up, bait your rods about hand.
Yeah, the carp left back here.
Yeah, well, we can do with wash it going to the closer in spots if you really want to, so there's some options in there. And you do get a little bit of open water as well. So, yeah, the open water, I know it looks bland, but it does do bites.
Yeah,
a lot of bites. And that's why I always say open water is a very good spot, especially spring and summertime, because and fall, which is the
This is the same again, which is quite deep on this margin.
Yes, it does shelf up a little bit as it comes in, but it's the same again as one, right? Metre or so off the bank, 3, 4, maybe 5 foot, and then shelves off with the 6 cent third yet. Like I say, sometimes you know, I've had shelves down below. Just try it, switch it up a little bit sometimes.
Give us a nice swivel.
It's good pace. 12 is a very good lake.
So we're talking Linbrook Lake.
It's stock, amazing stock for 5 acres of lake, maybe 6. No one really knows until you. Someone's going to do it one day and measure it. But it's got 7 different strains in here. There's about 430 carp. There's probably a couple more than that. Might be a couple less, but they stock it every year. Obviously, when fish spawn, you lose generally 10% of stock every year. Most fisheries do. But it's got 7 strains in here. It's got VS, it's got all sorts in here. The variety you're going to get on this lake is amazing. You never know whether it's going to be a 15-pound scaly or a 35-pound fully scaled.
I see some of the pictures before I come and I just thought, wow, there's some amazing fish in here.
Why would you think I'm here? I have fished
true.
probably every lake in this country that's worth going to.
Yeah.
Over the years, 30 years in doing the mags and the filming and all that. This is my little cubby hole,
gem.
my little home.
Yeah.
I love it. It's close to home, but I've had Wivy Pool, Wellington Country Park, Orchid to a degree. This one is it's my new home. Say new, last 10 years I've been coming here. So there's obviously things in here that I want to catch.
I'll see some of the pictures. I'm going to post some of them up, the ones that you've
I'll send you some. If you're a nice boy, I'll send you some. But you guys, but the good thing is, if you've got your mates down, you don't mind paying the extra money, get 6 of you down here, lake exclusive.
Absolutely, I've heard this is a good way of doing it.
It's a great way.
As well,
you can use bait boats on that, you can bring your dogs on that.
Nice.
They don't like it otherwise if you're mixing in the general public.
Yeah, makes sense, you know.
So it's, they're flexible. And you can hear, if I be quiet now, nothing.
Silence.
It's
lovely.
Beautiful. It's right in the heart of the New Forest. There's electric in the swims, which makes life a lot easier.
Especially when it's been like the last few days.
Yeah,
-3 and then the rain and all that. Yeah, it's been a tough one. Yeah, into feels like a decent one. At Linbrook, it's been out there 24 hours. Must be. I just woke up, Steve, and I heard it go. Yeah, Shane, the mate phone. He said, anything? I was just saying. Right, no, nothing, mate, nothing to report. It's quite a bit slow around, and that sound he got the screamer. Lovely. Well, it's well deserved, mate, because it's been fishing very hard.
Yeah, but it's like that all the way around the country at the moment. It's domestic weather.
Yeah.
It's not very good. Ed, would you be able to pass me that? Thank you. So, thank you. There. Yeah, that's on the new rolling baits bait as well, which is great. We've had 2 bites on it now. Stick that out a bit further, whatever. Yeah. There's one's on the oxygen. That net. It's on the what bait, Steve? It's on the optimum, this one. I've got one on the dark spoon, this one's on optimum. This is their what I love me scaly. What with? That's what you want to hear in the morning. He's lively, isn't he? He's lively as he's woken up a bit more. He held bottom. I thought he was a decent, a bit bigger. I thought he was a bit bigger, but they.
Hey, a fish is fish, isn't it?
Well, it's a mid-20.
Yeah, it's a mid. I was going to say he's not that small.
No.
Yeah.
But it's a linbrook, one of my linbrook beauties. There's so many of them in here. It is literally, I've fished this now since its inception. 10 years, and it's one of my favourite little venues. It's what you call a jewel in the crown in Hampshire.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There's not many, there's not many data get waters in Hampshire, and this is a beautiful market town of Ringwood, and it's full of absolute stunners. A bit like me and Ed, right? We're called the stunners, aren't we? Whatever, Steve. But yeah, there's 430 fish in here. I've had quite a few of the 30s out of here, and there's plenty more to go. I had 5 in 2 days in January, freezing cold, but thankfully they've got electric in the swarms. Don't tell no one now because it's a bit cheating. So yeah, very special place to come. You've got Andy, he's one of the part owners who called mum and dad, and then Liam, one of the best bailiffs you'll ever get. Let's go off, John. Let's go. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, well, Liam's one of the best bailiffs you've been here since, as long as I can remember. And he'll do anything for you. Yeah. Leaves you alone. Comes and checks, but he takes mega freight 80. Cool. He's lively. He is lively, isn't he? Yeah. You get that out a little bit further, and then that'll come off down. Yeah, then you work up.
That's it.
Oh, uncle. Thank you. Yeah, I'll let you relax. Oh dear, she don't want to give up.
She's full of beans.
She is full.
We've been asleep for the last 2-3 days.
Oh, to go this.
Oh, get your head to go.
Lift her head up.
There you go.
Yeah. Pucker. Well done, mate. Linbrook magic. Thank you, boys.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Lovely little banger. Well done, mate.
Yep.
Oh, guys, there you go. That's a little one for Linbrook. Nice sort of 23, 24 pounder. But yeah, cracking fish. Absolutely thrilled. We're in the colder months of the year, and this has got winter form. I've been out fishing 24 hours and had her. But I've got another 2 nights. So's Ed, my mate. So we'll see if we can bring you a bigger one, but more than chuffed for this. Yeah, Linbrook, Jesus keeper.
That evening we all settled down, we ordered a curry and decided we'd just hibernate and have a few beers. absolutely freezing cold through the night, but in the morning, thank God, my rod ripped off and I managed to pull out a little mirror. This is my first linbrook fishery. Lovely little mirror. She's absolutely freezing cold, but she's a blank saver and she's beautiful. Can't ask for much more than that, really, can I?
No, John, mate.
Absolutely lovely.
That's one of they've got a stocking program in here where they put in at least 10 to 15 a year, because obviously through natural things they lose them, and this is one of the ones. Look at the shoulders on that, and that is a blank saver.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's the whole country's fished really badly at the moment because of climatic weather and that, but you pulled one out the bag, John.
Thank you, mate.
No worries, mate.
Awesome. I'm going to put her back because she is freezing.
Well done.
That is so cold.
Right, here we are, another linbrook lovely. Got Ed Rayner, he's on a tuition. He's also a mate of mine as well. He's on his second tuition, which is great. I'm doing the tuitions down at Linbrook, and there's £300 off. And yeah, let's do a winter one, boys. Well done, Ed.
Oh yeah. So I understand you're doing tuitions on here at the moment.
So yes, this is obviously local to me. Through the winter, because of the electric and the fish, it's got great winter form.
Yeah.
They're catchable, doable. I had 530s in 2 days last January. I was all right.
Yeah.
Everyone has their lucky time. Obviously, we have a few, which is nice. Down here, it gives me the 30s.
It's just all you want in it in the winter.
It's perfect.
I mean, it's beautiful.
You don't mind catching, but yeah, what I'm doing. I'm taking off. I'm doing 48-hour tuitions for 500 quid.
Yeah.
I pay the tickets, and you get 48 hours. I'll supply the bait, the tackle. It's less.
So basically, just turn up and you'll run through everything.
I'll go through 46 years of carp angling, 6 carp rigs I've invented, and I'll give you tips and hints and things to use you've never heard of. I don't put these out on the internet. I don't put them out in. I'll do them in my book when that comes out, which I'm currently writing at the moment. But if you want a full-on 48-hour tuition, it's 500 quid minus your tickets, which is 60. So it's 440 quid for 48 hours. That's good. Less money than McDonald's get. No, more money at McDonald's. It's a blinking bargain, guys. So hope to see you.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Steve, you're a legend.
Cheers,
Love you,
buddy.
brother. If you'd like to book onto Linbrook Fishery, I would go to gocatch.com or phone directly to the office for lake exclusives. Well guys, I hope to give you some insight there on Linbrook. I've had an amazing time. I'll 100% be coming back again in the summer, especially when it warms up a little bit. If you're trying to get hold of Steve to do a booking, go to either his Instagram and contact him there, or you can go to SRI Inspirations, Steve Renyard Inspirations, and you can book via his website. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more upcoming lake reviews. For a chance to win a signed Steve Renyard calendar, please comment the word linbrook in the comment section, and the winner will be picked at random and announced on my next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Love you all. John.